I'm like a wolf cause my pack never goes astray. So all my enemies are nothing but entities, steadily moving like a bird that killed Kennedy. March through the violence and knowing that every time it's so fuck it, I'ma get it.
What is up, guys? It's me, Senpapi Rick. So we're gonna play some Rainbow Six today. Originally I was gonna play something else, but UPS kind of fucked up. I'm low-key like embarrassed because I ordered myself a PC gaming set, like the whole entire 9 yards, with the keyboard, webcam, speakers, monitor, like everything all in one, about like a month ago on the 13th of March. So UPS kind of fucked up, and when they were transporting my stuff, I guess the crate that had the PC kind of broke off, and UPS only delivered the top of the crate. So I had myself a little camera where I was recording my unboxing. You know, I unboxed my monitor, I unboxed the accessories, even though I also missed, you know, a couple stuff like, you know, the shirt that they're supposed to give me. I missed a mouse pad and I also missed a flash drive, but I did my little unboxing with that. Tell me how I thought the lid was like a keyboard or the shirt. So for 20 minutes I recorded myself trying to open a lid. Like, I legitimately looked so stupid because I was trying to open a lid. Damn it, he found me. Trying to find a new hiding spot. So, for 20 minutes, my dumb ass had my screwdriver and was trying to open a lid, thinking I thought it was like probably a shirt in it or a keyboard in it. Listen, that video will be coming out soon once I get my PC. But one topic I want to discuss on this video is fears. I want to know what you guys are afraid of. Like, what's your top thing? Like, is it like water? Is it heights? Is it, you know, people? For me, my greatest fear is bugs. I fucking hate bugs. Yep. I hear him to my left. Let me just get my... My hunch is he's out here. Ow!
Nope.
What the hell? What the hell? I didn't see him, he saw me. What? I didn't see his head. Yeah, you whore. But my fear is insects. I can't stand insects, like, with a passion. And it's not the ones that crawl, it's the one that flies. That's the one that bothers me the most. The fact that you have an ability I don't have, I don't trust you. And it's simple as that. Like, if you crawl, haha, I'm bigger than you, I crush you. That's it. But the moment you motherfucking start flying and you are like suspended higher than me, and even though you're like way smaller than me, and you get to a altitude I can't reach, that's unfair. That's unfair. Kind of had an experience like that today. I had I know there's like different levels when it comes to bees. You have like hornets, you have wasps, you have, you know, the regular worker bees or the male bees, and you have the queen bee. I think today I witnessed a new species of bees, and I had god bee, because this bitch was so huge. Like, it was unnaturally big for no reason, and that's the thing that bothered me. I live in a Hispanic household, so I was trying to concentrate for 2 seconds.
Nope, 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 nope.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well played. Well played. Somebody's definitely in that room. Just keep crawling. Just keep crawling. Just keep. Oh, I saw that too. I saw that happen, and my brain didn't even register. Like, oh wow, you should shoot that little hole right there. Anyways, like I said, I probably discovered a new breed of bees in my house because it was huge, like fucking huge. And basically, like I was starting to say, my mom is Hispanic, so anybody with the background has, you know, probably Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, or Cuban. Yeah, I know that usually Hispanic mothers are religious. So my mom believes, you know, if you buy some incense of the white herbs or white sage or whatever the thing is called, that is to repel bad spirits or bad energy. And more on the lore of white sages or the bad spirits or energy with her religion beliefs or whatever, is that you gotta have all the windows open in the house, so when the sage is burning, that's where spirits will leave, out the window. The thing is, it's getting warmer in my area. I live in New Jersey, so right now spring is close to flourishing. Our weather is getting better, and you know, this is a time period where all the insects leave their spots in hell and start coming out. My mom doesn't use really much of the common sense. And the thing about our windows, especially in our living room section, I used to be babysitting my baby brother. My baby brother's autistic. So there was a point, like I was like, yeah, there was a point about 4 years ago where my brother put a hole in one of our window screens. And due to that, you know, sometimes insects may come in because the window's open. My mom is so fixated on getting rid of all the evil spirits that she forgot about that, you know, that part. So I woke up this morning, my mom went to work, I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, just, you know, just chilling, chatting, and yada yada yada. Tell me how I hear a humongous, loud ass zzz. I'm thinking, what the fuck is that? So I kind of ignored it. I thought it was like probably outside the window. God damn it, I shouldn't have repeat. I know they was holding that angle. I don't know, I don't know. I'm just playing to have fun. I have 4 kills and doing better than usual. But my mom had, like I said, literally all windows in the house open, including the one in my room. And like I said, she had the one that had a big hole in it. With our weather getting better and nicer, insects are leaving their house in hell since they go away for the fucking winter time. And I'm just chilling in my sofa, minding my own business. And so I heard a zzz, and I keep on hearing tapping. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I look at my window. It's like a bee the size of... Whoever have Galaxies for the phone, if you have a Galaxy Bud, hit the headset, the wireless headsets, is that size of the case of the Galaxy Buds. If you have AirPods, if you're an iPhone user, but basically half the size of an AirPod, the case for the AirPod. That's how big that fucker was. And if you're, you know, if you don't have either and you're broke, think about the size of a lighter, a typical lighter you would get at a corner store or a a regular store. So those regular lighters you get, it was the size of a lighter, basically. So the motherfucker was huge. I don't mess with that. I don't. That big bitch was just inside my house. I'm staring at it. We have you know, blinds in our. We have blinds in my house for our living room to make it look nice and yada yada yada, for aesthetics and stuff like that. Oh crap! Almost got shot, but okay. Peek, peek. Okay. So I'm looking out the window. I'm thinking it's out, like inside the window itself, because after the, you know, she's done with her little fucking seance with the sage, she closed the windows to make sure the spirits are out for good 100%. I'm looking at the window. I see this fucking Satan-sized bee just crawling on it. So I'm thinking, okay, he's probably at the screen on the outside. He's just chilling in his hot. He probably saw the window. He probably saw some lights. He's attracted to the lights. Yada, yada, yada. I started looking closely. I'm like, this motherfucker's... He looks too close to be on the, you know, the screen. Next thing you know, he started crawling down, like towards the I guess the bottom part of the window, and he drops. Like, I guess he falls. I guess he didn't analyze, or he was drunk or high or whatever. And he falls, and he's on my floor. I ran. I dipped. I like fuck it. Gone. No hesitation. I have a little big gate, and I closed it. My phone is in my room, which is connected to the living room. And my computers, I thought he was like flying. I'm like, my phone's in the room, and you know, my equipment, my computer, my laptop, my ways of entertainment are all in my room. And he's literally being a bodyguard. Like, what do I do? I'm like, I'm screwed. Okay, we won anyways. So I'm like, shit, what do I do? And you know, I did anything what, you know, I did what any, you know, logical person would do, and I called my mom. I kind of cried. Maybe not, maybe so. So I'm like, there's a bee in the house. This is what happens when you try to release Satan from the house. You think there's bad spirits, and you let Lucifer himself into our house. Right now, I'm out of a phone. Also, I call her with a house phone. I'm like, we're out of a house. I'm out of my phone. I had no entertainment. He's blocking my, you know, my ways of entertainment. I need you. Because I work at my work. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, where's the fly swatter? She's always in the closet. Look in the closet. It's not there. So that's when I start like accepting the fact that I'm gonna start living and start sleeping in my dining room. And I just prepare for it. I'm like, that's it. The dining room is my sleeping room. So I gave her a call back. I'm like, do you have, you know, the Raid roach spray or bug spray that could, whatever. She's like, yeah, it's in the bottom of the sink in the back. I'm okay, grabbed it. I put on gloves. I put on a mask. I went to my little closet that has my clothes, and I put on long pants, long sleeve shirt. Yeah, long sleeve shirt. Opened the little gate that closes off between my dining room and my living room, and I was looking around, making sure the motherfucker was not flying around. So I tiptoed to my room, grabbed myself a scarf, I grabbed myself a hat, I grabbed my phone, I then opened my door slowly, and I just started staring at my window to see where the fuck he was at. 'Cause he fell, and he, like, if I couldn't find him in that corner, if he wasn't at that window or anywhere near that window for me to spray him or me to locate him, it's his house now. I'll, like I said, I'll gladly pay rent for him. It's his house. So looked around again. He went back to the window. So I stared for like 5 minutes. Saw him crawl all the way up to the top of the window. I ran towards the window, opened the window, ran back, and hyperventilated a little bit. After like 2 minutes of calming down, watched him. He crawled down the window. I guess he smelled the fresh air of the outside and yada yada yada. And I'm thinking, okay, he's inside the screen. He's gonna go towards the window. He's gonna fly out since we have a big ass fucking home. No, he was on top of the drapes. I'm thinking he's inside the drapes so he could leave. No, he was on top of it. So I left. You know, I left the little area. I went to my bathroom. I, picked up the lid from the toilet, and I wanted to see how this Raid roach spray sprays. Is it like a widespread? Is it like a stream, like you're Spider-Man, or you're like String Shot from Pokemon? And I quickly learned that it was like String Shot. Okay, cool, bet. Stay last. So I backed up, probably like 4 to 5 feet, and I kind of like tilted it back to see the aim, so I could see if I could make it into the toilet. I have good ass aim. So guess what I did? I went back to the living room, found where the motherfucker was at. I tilted it back, found out the perfect, aiming spot, and I shot him directly. It was super effective. He fell on the floor. Me being the person that watched Zombieland, a couple years ago, I double tapped his ass. But it seems like, I don't know, death by insects is most likely might be the way I go out in this world. What? How was Finka looking inside the objective and looked at me at the same time? Oh, we won the round. 3, 2, 1, no. Person ran away like a sissy girl. I had another altercation with a insect where was it? It was camping. So I told my uncle immediately that I have a big fear of insects. Like, I don't fuck with them and they don't fuck with me. We have a mutual respect that we just don't cross that line. And he's like, oh, camping is fine, da 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 da. I'm like, Jose, Theo, we not about to do this. How many days we're gonna spend outside? So, we're gonna go, deep into, the little foresty areas of Pennsylvania, somewhere deep in the Poconos, and we're just gonna chill. And we're gonna be there for 3 days. I'm like, okay, are we gonna have tents? Are we just go like fucking like primitive caveman style and sleep on the floor with sleeping bags, or we're gonna have an actual tent that seals? So, no, we're gonna have a tent that seals. Okay, like, then I'm down to go. We're chill, have some family moments. Me and my dad. What the fuck, is that a dolphin? Me and my dad, you, since that's your brother, and then your 2 kids. It's a whole guide weekend out, at the forests of Pennsylvania, and we're gonna chill and we're gonna bond. Cool. You're gonna teach me some things, how to survive in wilderness, and I'll have some experiences. but just make sure you have bug spray because I'm a bitch. It's okay, fine. Tell me how night one, me sleeping in my tent, I analyzed the shit out of my tent. Before I put my head down, I looked around, I analyzed, trying to see if there's any holes, trying to figure out if there's any, some weird shit happening. Nothing. Everything was solid. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm happy. We good. Let me go to sleep. 6 a.m. hits. He wakes us up, by saying, come on, guys, wake up, wake up. We're going to go on the mountain trail. Earlier the better. I'm like, all right, cool. But tell me, oh, the hell? Where the hell? There's always this. Fuck it, I don't care. Tell me how in the middle of the morning, after he tells all of us to get up, all his.
5 seconds.
I'm thinking bears are like clapping cheeks. There was either like a pack of bears nearby our tent. He getting it in. But no, it's a fucking praying mantis in my tent trying to escape. I was like probably 13. Like I said, I'm still have a big fear of bugs. That shit was huge. Another huge fucking praying mantis. I was praying that this man could leave my tent. So I'm like, Dad, screaming for his help. He says, boy, just open a tent. I'm like, there's a praying mantis. He says, the praying mantis is not gonna do nothing. I'm like, I don't care if it's not gonna do anything. I needed to leave. Want 2 seconds to. Oh, damn! I had the aim, but I just panicked. It's the same person that killed me too.
1 on 4 remaining.
Ah, she knew. She knew. But yeah, my dad opened the tent. It flew out. I cried, and we went on a mountain trail. So on our mountain trail, we also found a whole bunch of long sticks. Where my uncle's like, oh, people in the colonies or people who, whatever he was saying, they use sticks like this to help they use it as a cane or a mountain stick or whatever you call it to help them go up mountains. Like, oh, this is a good area for you guys to find some sticks, so it can assist you on the way up the mountain, since we're gonna do some mountain climbing. And I had one. I found a really nice one, and he took us to the little place. I'll admit it was a beautiful place. It had butterflies, but like I said, them bitches fly. Not a fan of things that flies. So my uncle was scheming, my dad was scheming, and they wanted a butterfly to land on my head. So they purposely took a break in the middle of the butterfly garden thing that we were at, and said, let's rest here, get some water, drink the water bottles we give you. Make sure you just wash around your mouth. Make sure your mouth is hydrated. Don't drink all the water, because you never know, this trail could be like, probably a 2-hour trail. It's good to have water and save as much as you can. Yada yada yada. So he's saying all this just to stall so a fucking butterfly can land in my head. Because since my hair is like very greasy, it tends to shine, especially when you're in sunlight. And obviously people know that insects usually are attracted to things that are, bright. So I'm just chilling, waiting for whatever the thing was, and the fucking butterfly lands in my head. I thought a fucking pterodactyl was trying to take me away to his nest, so I meant to use the cane to hit whatever went on my head, but instead I headbutted the shit out of the cane and busted my forehead open. So I had blood dripping from my forehead, and all my dad and my uncle was doing was laughing. My cousins were the only people who actually was worried about my health, and they're like, oh my god, Rick, you good? Rick, you okay? While while my evil ass uncle and my evil ass dad was laughing at my pain. Why is there a shield here? Then you have the time period where I went to Cancun.
Incoming adrenaline boost.
Why is my aim so dookie?
Op 4 neutralized.
So, when I went to Cancun, it was a beautiful sight. It was amazing. I probably post some pictures here and there, clip it on screen now of like the best highlights. I'm never gonna post a picture of what was on my window on my last day in Cancun. I'm not sure what it's called. A caddy did. I'm not sure what this is called, but this was on my window, and I was on the 11th floor. So in back in my head, okay, for the first 6 days of us chilling here in Cancun, we didn't have any insects nearby. This is a big boy. How did he end up on our level or our window? So I was in the process about to open it, just to take a little peek at how the motherfucker looks or how they got here, because apparently there was like 3 on our balcony. A bird came by. So I'm like, yes, finally, they're gonna go ahead and eat this demon that's on our window. So a bird landed right behind one of the demons. I guess used pecked, and it was super effective. He jumped off the ledge. I'm like, oh my god, he'd rather die by gravity than die by the bird, which is smart. At least if he hits the ground and splats, he won't have to feel, the pain of the bird eating him. Okay, cool. I just witnessed a 9/11 jumper coming from my balcony. He started flying. A bug this big flew. I'm like, nope, that door is staying closed at all times. I'm like, thank God this is our last day, because God forbid if this would have been either on day 1 or day 2 and you wanted to go on the balcony and that motherfucker accidentally goes in our room, that is Rick right there. If a little butler came by, asked, oh, Mr. and Mrs. Rick, because they assumed that we were on a honeymoon, because the suite was called honeymoon suite. We just went there for vacation. So a butler would have came by, or a waiter would have came by, or concierge, or housekeeping would have came by. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Rick, would you want anything? I'm like, listen, Mr. and Mr. Rick is inside that room, somewhere in there. That's no longer my room. I no longer own it. That's his room. He can stay in there as long as he wants. I do not mess with that. If you fly, that is a no. Nope, I can't. That is why I think I would never be able to visit Australia, because I know Australia has fucking Super Saiyan bugs that I have no idea why they live. Same thing for Brazil. I know Brazil have fucking colony spiders where they would literally take a whole town and like, I guess, take over it, like webs and whatever. I think it's called like the raining spiders or whatever the fucking phenomenon is called. No, that's a no for me. So I will not be traveling to Brazil. I will not be traveling to Australia. So if you do watch me and you are part of the Australia area or the Brazil area, I am sorry, I will never do a meetup there. You will have to meet me either in a country.
Proceed to the biohazard container.
You either have to meet me in the country that's nearby you, or you have to come to the US, and when I do a little meetup in the US, y'all will come to me. Because I do not mess with Satan. At the end of the day, all bugs are Satan. Should have put down a fucking claymore. Damn. I usually do that before I enter an area. I usually put down claymore, but I was too invested in our conversation. So yeah, Brazil and Australia, I'm not going to anytime soon or anytime in this lifetime. So if you are in that area and you watch me and you want me to do meetups in the future, either I come to an area nearby you, or you come to me. Simple as that. And that is why I also would not do Airbnbs ever again in Pennsylvania, because it was my girl's best friend's. Yeah, my girl's best friend's anniversary with her boyfriend. We stayed at this Airbnb in Pennsylvania, in the Poconos. It was her, because it was like I said, my girlfriend's best friend's anniversary with her boyfriend. It was 2 floors. It was, it was a very nice area, but it was like in the woods. I think it seemed like the person who owns the property hasn't been there either in weeks or months. And when I say, then there was a total probably 10 rooms in that house. Then like probably 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a big living room, a big dining room, big kitchen, and I guess like a little office room on the first floor. Oh no, the first floor only had a living room, a big kitchen, a dining room, and a office room. That was on the first floor. Second floor had 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And I would say literally every single corner in the ceilings of every single spots in the house had webs of spiders, or probably 4 to 5 spiders in the web itself, in every single corner towards the ceiling. And anywhere that had lights, I would say every other 4th or 5th light had a moth on it. So you already know how my feelings were about that. I was like, nope, I am sleeping in the car. I guess the owner kind of knew about their issue with insects, and they left out some Raid. They left like 3 bottles of Raid, and then as well as a vacuum. I guess if you wanted to vacuum the strings or the bugs, you could just go ahead and do that. So first thing I did, I found a nice decent room, since it could be me and my girlfriend sleeping in it. And I claimed it. I'm like, this is gonna be our room. This is where we're gonna sleep, and try our best not to cry, since we're gonna be, visited by a lot of Satans. But we're gonna chill here. So I got the vacuum, and I started vacuuming the ceiling in every corner that I saw. So I got the vacuum. I started cleaning the sides of our room that we were sleeping in. I vacuumed the floors in case there are any eggs or spiders on the floor, since it was carpet. I sprayed Raid in every single corner just in case, and I sprayed Raid on the floor. Like I said, I don't mess with anything in that kind of sense. I had to make sure. That night we went to the living room. We all got pissed drunk together. We started playing little games. I think we played Card Against Humanity. Yeah, we played Card Against Humanity with like 8 people. It was an amazing mix of people. Well, yeah, it was only 2 mix. It was me and my girlfriend, me being Puerto Rican, my girlfriend being Puerto Rican, and then her best friend, her boyfriend, they're from Guyana. So Guyana is like, I guess, like a mixture of like Indian culture with a little bit of Jamaican culture, with a little bit of like Arabic culture. It's like all in one, but like they're amazing people. So it was just it was a fun ass experience. All of us getting drunk together. Hey. So we all got pissed drunk that night, and we decided to, after we drank so damn much, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck it, let's go to bed. We're tired. I already had enough of drinks. I already know my limit. And on our way back upstairs, I try my best to avoid touching the walls because all the fucking spiders. And I don't want to become Spider-Man yet. I looked down the carpet, and something seemed off with the carpet to me. Like I said, we had spiders, we had moths, but something on this carpet seemed different. Looked down again, and there was a discoloration like in the carpet. So I'm like, let me pull my phone out and just analyze it. Like I said, today I saw, God bee. I'm thinking this was God moth. Usually the moths I seen in my area, let it be from New Jersey, let it be from Pennsylvania, they're usually the size of I'll say either like quarters or nickels. They're not humongous. They're like, yeah, they're decently big. I still wouldn't fuck with them, but the fuck, did the body fall upstairs my house? At this point, I'm about to.
Swapping mags.
Oh, you just fucking 360 my ass. I feel disrespected. So like I said, I looked down and I saw God Moth, and the size of it was, I'll say probably about like 7 inches wide for a fucking moth. There you, damn Frost, you going in?
Psych!
Why do I talk? So the final bosses of moths was in my way from my room. It could have been anywhere in the house. It could have been anywhere at someone else's door, but it chose to be in front of my door. Which I found kind of racist, since we were the only Puerto Ricans in the fucking, you know, in the whole entire, you know, get together. It's 8 people, only 2 Puerto Ricans, and the room that the Puerto Ricans choose, the moth decides to go there. So I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. So I looked at him. He looked at me. I looked at him, and I told him, I'm too drunk and too tired for this shit. Usually I will say, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep in the living room. But like I said, we were infested everywhere, so there was nowhere else I could go to. And I just looked at him and like, listen, I'm gonna respect you. You're gonna respect me. I'm gonna walk around you, and you're gonna stay there and not move. If you move, I'm screaming, and I'm gonna be walking the fuck home. I don't care if this was a 6-hour drive. I would take the 28-mile walk back home. Just respect me, and I respect you. Simple as that. He respect me. We had a mutual friendship. I looked at him. He looked at me. Told my girl, listen, walk around him. He's cool. You know, he's a G. He's a homie. And we walked around him. Simple as that. But then my girlfriend has a bladder of a infant and had to go pee at night. I'm like, bitch, you better pee a little bit in your, you know, in your underwear. Let that shit evaporate. Pee a little bit more. Let that evaporate. Pee again, and continue that cycle until your bladder is empty. Because he respected me once. I don't think he can respect me again. So you're gonna either find a corner here and pee there. There's a window right there. Pee out the window. I don't know, but because if I open that door and he's still there and he starts running towards the door, either I'm scoring up with him or I'm scoring up with you. So obviously females don't listen. So she opened the door and went to the bathroom. I had a flashlight at the door. He was still chilling in the same spot. I'm like, okay, probably this motherfucker was dead. So I closed the door, and like I said, I wish my girlfriend the best. And if he were to fly towards her, then that's his girlfriend. I don't care. She did what she had to do. She was walking back to the room. I opened the door. She walked around him, and in the process of me about to close the door, he started flying towards me. I slammed the door, and I think I guess I blacked out because I guess I panicked and cried. I cried so much that I think I blacked out. But all I remember me was slamming the door, and I dolphin dived into the bed. Next morning, after we slept, you know, I opened the door, took a little peek, make sure he was not on the door, make sure he was not under the door. And I saw him chilling in the corner to the right of the room. Luckily, the stairs is to the left, so he wasn't, you know, nowhere near, you know, blocking my path of me going to the kitchen and eating and us packing and leaving, because it was only for a one-night stay. So, yeah, those has been my experiences with insects, which has never been the greatest. Always trying to find out. I know a lot of people's fear stems from something. But I honestly don't know where this fear of bugs came from. So questions I have is, for you guys, since I disclose all my personal history of, you know, these flying satans that's been going around and terrorizing the streets, what are things y'all been through, or what are things y'all are afraid of? And do you remember or do you know how this whole fear started? The hell? What the hell? Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? I know my aim is trash, but damn. At least 18 of those shots hit him. A lot of people have fear of heights, fear of water, fear of different things. Close friend of mine is afraid of water. Cause I guess one thing he stated was like, I think we only explore like what 2% of the ocean floor. And there's a lot of shit out there that we don't know about. But you know, it's understandable about being fearful about that. Like I said, I want to see what you guys are afraid of. I also am low-key afraid of heights. Here in New Jersey, we have Six Flags. And yeah, here in New Jersey, we have Six Flags. And we got this ride called Kingdom Ka. Those who've been to Six Flags and seen Kingdom Ka, y'all know that shit is crazy. There's a update that my sister sent me about the Six Flags here in New Jersey, where I forgot the name. I know it's called Jersey something. They're creating a new ride that is going to break 3 world records. Because Kingdom Come is, you know, shooting you at 300 miles hours up and then 300 miles down. Well, no, it's 300 miles up and then you're going down 350 miles an hour down. But speaking about a consistent roller coaster, this is going to be the tallest, the longest, and the fastest roller coaster in the country.
Move out. Hostage no longer.
There you go. I just did it to bait him.
4 eliminated. Friendly mission success.
I knew my teammate was to the left of that area, so I knew he was gonna be peeking. See, teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, I'm low key afraid of heights, so that's something I will not be doing. Especially like I said, King Ka was a no-go for me, and this ride is gonna be taller than King Ka. This ride is gonna be longer than Nitro, and then this ride is gonna be faster than most rides. I think this is gonna shoot you between a consistent 58 miles an hour to 71 miles per hour. So that's a no. I'm good. I'm fine as is. But one thing that I also mentioned twice in my Twitter, and I want to ask you guys, I got myself a PC set up. As I said in the beginning of the thing, UPS lost my package, and I have a embarrassing unboxing that I'm gonna be posting my second channel soon. Once my PC comes in, I'll just finish the unboxing there, show you guys my setup, how it's gonna look like, what is gonna be done. I'm gonna be converting this, since I'm playing right now on PS4, so you can see little buttons and yada yada yada. I'm gonna start playing Siege on PC, and like I said, I'll show you my setup. I'll show you,
Secure the room.
I guess tell you what, you know, what each thing is, the description, in case you guys want to get it yourself, or whatever the case may be. I'm not that big on PCs yet. I don't know any information about specs, what's good, what's bad, what's average, what's a beast, what's, you know, which sucks. I'm still learning all that fucking, you know, knowledge talk. So when the PC gets here, I'm just going my receipt, and then I'll just write down the specs of it,
Scan incoming. Starting
you know, on, you know, in the description of that video when it comes out. It's gonna be on my second channel, so you guys want to subscribe to my second channel, please do. So I'm trying to do different content. I'm trying to do different things of.
You're about to get scanned. Starting the timer. 4 remaining.
Yeah, I heard he was zooming. But like I said, I'm trying to make more content. I'm trying to entertain you guys more. I'm trying to find better ideas to do on my second channel. I'm gonna be moving my Pokemon unboxing.
Last operator standing.
I'm gonna be moving my Pokemon unboxing. Oh my god, to my second channel. So please subscribe there. Once I hit 250, I'm gonna try to do more content for you guys. I'm thinking more ideas. Cause like I said, this whole quarantine shit is like too much, and I wanna entertain you guys. But I'm gonna end my video here for the time being. It was like a couple games and we won like all games, so it's a good way to end it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my second channel, and like I said, more compilations on the way, more, you know, my own personal content on the way. I'm trying to do more shadows for people. I'm trying to help more people in the world. I'm trying to gain more people on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Discord. So I have all these different things that I would like you guys to join me in my efforts. So please hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit, you know, the subscribe on my second channel. The people who I have in my feature channel, you know, if you actually click my channel and see features channel, those are people obviously I use, you know, I use the compilation from. Please subscribe to them. Please like their videos. Please, you know, show love to them. And we're gonna continue this ride on another day. Saturday and Sunday, they're gonna be 2 compilations again. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I've already started doing it here. Today is Thursday. I already have 1 compilation done. I'm gonna edit a little bit more to it to make a little more of my original twist to it, with the titles at the top of the videos, like I did with Ash Dog's Fat Moments. I'm gonna try my best to continue that kind of edit style, because I know a lot of people say it was good for them. It helped them a lot. But I'll see you guys on Saturday in the premiere. Peace.
Mama, look at me, I'm in words on my wrist. The shame that is colorless, the energy is ominous. Dueling with some monsters like Kaibo with the obelisk. Torment decisions with perceptions of my visions. I really do believe that everyone's some bitches. The time comes.